Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd just like to take a moment out and encourage you on what exactly you can do to help your mind and your thoughts get over some negative things or some negative feelings of emotion or some negative thinking that's taking place in your mind even right now. So what you can do is encourage yourself to do things that you normally wouldn't do. So what I want to share with you what I do in my alone time to help get through certain moments of negativity. And by doing so is I'll either watch a DVD video about something inspirational. It might be, two motivational speakers. It might even be something, along the lines of influence or encouragement. Something that lifts you up out of that moment of disrupt and puts you in a better place of provision for you mentally, so you can realign, reposition your feelings or whatever that you're thinking for that moment that you're going through. Because no matter what, in certain moments of negativity, you have to stay positive. You got to do your best to, redirect that opposing energy so you feel good about yourself. You got to have a little bit of faith, and you got to be willing to trust certain circumstances that they're going to work out for your benefit or your best interest. So another way to do this is to listen to self-help audio messages. You can go onto YouTube. You can go and listen to an iPad, a podcast. You can do anything that's going to help you, where it's going to resonate more positives within you, so you feel better about yourself. So, for instance, I'll go on YouTube and I'll put on my headset and I'll actually listen to, let's say, maybe it's somebody like some of my mentors, like Brian Tracy or Les Brown or Anthony Robbins. It could be Bob Proctor. It could be something that's influential that really helps you. Sometimes, there are certain people in our life that aren't the right vessels to go to for certain forms of wisdom or advice, and we just need to go somebody that we just don't know. But that has that encouraging forms of wisdom that can enlighten us to help us get through that moment of adversity or negativity. Or maybe you're just going through something in your mind that you're not feeling right about a certain circumstance, and you need that positive uplift. So I just want to encourage you this evening to go and reach out and do something that you've never done before in order to get the results that you've never had in your life, so you could be a better person. Develop a more of a quality lifestyle that helps you get through the moment. So if you can get through one moment, you can get through another moment, which helps you get through the day. And I find it very beneficial and very soothing to the mind when you can just listen to something of inspiration. So I encourage you to go find and watch something that you love or that you like to do. Go on YouTube and just check some things out. Type in some keywords. Like there's one that I recently listened to by Les Brown. It's called Keep Digging. And it just tells you that no matter what you're going through, how deep the trenches may seem, you got to keep digging through that thing. Whatever it is that you're going through, take out that shovel and just start digging out the negatives. Chop up the roots to your problems so you can turn those problems into greater opportunities in your life. Don't let the obstacles allow you to become stale. Inside every challenge comes great change. You got to be willing to engage in that positive change for there to be a positive difference and positive results to manifest in your life. Your thinking determines your reality. What you do with your moments, how you think, is who you ultimately become at the end of the day. So challenge yourself to do something different. You can start right now. You can start when you wake up in the morning. But don't wait till the last moment where it's too late. Because you have the ability to make it happen for yourself. So take this encouraging message and do something different with your life, so you can change those negative thoughts into something positive, and just have a little bit of courage or a little bit of faith, and just within yourself, so you can develop that internal motivation. You have that energy to become somebody that you never thought you could be. And it starts with now. We live in the moment. You have to live in the moment in order to carry out those differences to your next moment in life. So take that as a form of encouragement right now, and go ahead and try to practice or do something that'll allow you to think more positive. Take that negative and replace it using the law of replacement to transition that very thing that's holding you back. You don't want to stay in a carnal state, but you want to develop and catapult yourself into more of a spiritual realm or a different dimension that's more fulfilling and that gives you more purpose in your life. Because it's up to you, because you have that definitive purpose within you to unravel those talents and practice those skills. Because without those skills, we can't actually become who we want to be unless we're practicing that on a daily basis. So practice listening to good, inspirational, positive messages that's going to help change your life around. Until next time, nothing but all the best to you from this point forward, and that you're going to make it happen. Thank you so much for watching and listening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Joseph Mercado here, brought to you by Mastermind University. Thank you, and have a good night.